Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Greed coming at y'all with another video. And as y'all can see, man, I'm going to be talking about some Boruto. And I'm actually going to be talking about the manga. Now, there's just some things I wanted to, touch up on and I wanted to speak about because I know I used to do Boruto manga reviews a lot. Um, I kind of stopped doing them for a while. And then I want to say recently, I did one recently. I want to say like maybe like a month or two ago, because that manga's monthly. So naturally, I do not even kind of I do forget sometimes like to do it. But there was a while where I just stopped for a cool minute doing Boruto manga reviews. But since this is the last chapter of the first part of the series, and I will explain more after the intro and all that. But since this is like the last chapter of it and everything until it comes back in another 3 to 4 months, I think they said. I was like, fuck it, this would probably be the best time to give my thoughts on it and what I think as a series as a whole up until this point, since it was going on a little break or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and let the intro play and I'm gonna right into it. Alright, so let me just start off by saying I'm gonna start off with Boruto. Boruto, I absolutely love that character, bro. Like, I cannot express to y'all how much like I fuck with Boruto, and I can definitely see myself by the end of everything, like Boruto being over and all of that. I can see myself liking this series more than Naruto, than I did Naruto. Now, I know that might sound crazy, absolutely nuts, crazy as hell. I know, I get it, but I think my whole like reasoning for liking it slightly more than Naruto though is purely just because of like it has a little bit of everything that I always kind of wanted out of the Naruto series. And even though it's kind of like small things here and there, but those things in the long run, now that I'm like, looking at Boruto and seeing like what it's becoming, I think I appreciate those things a lot more than I thought I did. So, first things first, I'm gonna speak about Kabuki, or after I just spoke about Boruto, I'm tweaking. Not even first things first. That's how I feel about Boruto. That's the way how I feel about his character. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I honestly did not really like him too much at first. Or no. Now let me not say at first. I didn't like him during the tuning exams when he cheated, and I didn't like that whole thing between him and Naruto. Like I pretty much hated it because it was just I was like, damn, bro, you cheated when you really didn't have to. You were like one of the best like kids in that tuning exams, and you really didn't have to cheat, but you cheated. Whatever, right? He's a kid. Kids do, I guess, stuff to get the attention of their parents. Even still, though, even with all that being said, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how he cheated, but then he also cheated against one of his homies, which is Shikadai. And that was fucked up, like, on so many levels. Like, bro, like, yeah, you cheated against all these other motherfuckers, but, bro, that's your best friend. Like, I feel like, nah, you should not cheat against Shikadai out of all people. So, I wasn't really fucking with Boruto in the training exams, but I can say after that, though, after that whole little thing with him cheating in the training exams and all of that shit, bro, Boruto is just, he's cool as hell, bro. He's a really good character, and I love him, like, and I'm gonna further explain why I love him so much, but let me go ahead and get into Kabuki, since they are like the Naruto and Sasuke of this series, basically. So, Kabuki grew up, his life sucked, got abused, left his abuser, got abused some more by a crazy motherfucker, which was Ishiki Osuski, Jigen, you know. Um, And with what's going on in chapter 80, or what's just been going on general, like 80, 79, you know, all those chapters, Kabuki, he went so far because he wanted to protect Naruto. He just started spilling out his feelings about, like, oh, I want to keep the seventh Hokage safe. Naruto kept me safe. He showed me what it is to, you know, love life and all of that, right? He says all of this in front of Ida. If y'all are caught up to the Boruto manga and y'all know about it, then I don't think I should have to explain too much on who these characters are. But he says all this in front of Ida. If y'all know who Ida is, man, she has an ability that can make anybody, like, fall head over heels for her, right? But she also has another ability that's tied in with that same one. I'm pretty sure it goes off that same one, but it all comes from, like, I don't know if it's her eye that does it or if it's just her. They haven't really they have spoken on her, but I can't really pinpoint it too well. But anyways, that's past the point. She makes it to where everybody in the world thinks that Kabuki is Boruto and Boruto is Kabuki. I know how crazy that might sound, but it's very true. And that's what she did because she heard what Kabuki wanted, and because of her love for Kabuki, her power just kind of activated all on its own. And then, you know, she doesn't even know how to control the ability, so she can't reverse it if she wanted to. So Kabuki, you know, he was spilling out his feelings about, like, Naruto and all of that, and then Ida listened, she took it all in, boom, switch him and Boruto's lives around. Now everybody that was chasing after Kabuki is now chasing after Boruto because Kabuki had just put Naruto and Hinata in a different dimension to keep them safe. And the whole village was after him, but now they're after Boruto, and Kabuki went and took it to, like, a whole nother level and told Ida to tell Shikamaru that Boruto actually killed the 7 Hokage, which is Boruto actually killed Naruto. But that's not the case. That's not what happened. Kabuki didn't kill Naruto. He only sealed him away in, like, this space or whatever. And now that everybody thinks that Boruto is Kabuki and Kabuki is Boruto, they all think that Boruto killed Naruto. So now Boruto has to flee away from the village because Kabuki turned everybody against him. I honestly do not like Kabuki after he did that. Like, okay, what Ida did was completely out of his hands and he didn't have no control over it. Whatever, right? But he took it to a whole nother level and told Ida to tell everybody else that Boruto killed Naruto. So now Boruto has to run away from home because they think he killed Naruto. And that's so fucked up, bro, because Boruto has done nothing but try to help Kabuki ever since he came into the picture. He treated him like family, treated him like a brother, all of that. But then this is how he kind of repaid Boruto. And it's all because of Momoshiki. He's scared that Momoshiki's going to come out, destroy the village, do all this other stuff. But after Boruto came back to life, Momoshiki said he can't just simply take Boruto's body anymore. So it's like, what are you really scared of, Kabuki, you know? He can't come back unless Boruto lets him. But why would Boruto let him come back? You know what I mean? So, basically, yeah, Kabuki did all of this out of fear for Naruto and Hinata, Himura. You know, he did this all out of fear of them losing their life and people dying in the village. So he went ahead and did all this stuff. Now Boruto has to flee away from the village. Everybody was affected by it except... Everybody was affected by Ida's ability except Sarada and Sumire. I think that's how you say her name. Sumire, the class rep. And Sarada, actually met up with Sasuke and was like, can you please help Boruto? He needs your help. He's, everybody's after him. I don't know what Ida did, but, she did something. Now everybody wants to kill Boruto. And, Sasuke, since he's also under the control of Ida's ability, he doesn't know what Sarada's talking about. He's like, I've known Kabuki his whole life, but really hasn't. You know what I mean? He thinking, they roles got reversed. So Sasuke all confused and stuff, but since he trusts Sarada and that's his daughter, and as she was saying all this, her Mangekyo Sharingan got activated as well. So so when he saw this and he was like, okay, she's serious, I'm gonna take her word for it and I'm gonna help Boruto. So he goes to Boruto, he grabs him, they dip out, they're sitting there talking about it, everything that just happened, everything that's going on, how everybody after him. And he tells Boruto, he was like, that headband that you got, I gave that to Kabuki when I first met him as a sign or as proof that he was my student. But you got it. And I can also sense Momoshiki inside of you, but not Kabuki. And Kabuki's supposed to have Momoshiki inside of him. So Sasuke really just pieced everything, like not everything, but the little obvious stuff together. And it was basically like, okay, it wasn't really too hard for him to figure it out. He's still kind of on the fence about it though, because he tells Boruto like, yeah, don't prove or don't make Sarada basically look like a fool trying to get me to help you, you know what I'm saying? Prove yourself and return back to the village, get your name right, you know what I mean? All of that, right? And Ida comes up and she's like, yo, Boruto, I'm sorry. She got to apologizing to him and all that. Like, I didn't really mean for this to do this. My abilities just did it and it kind of all got out of control. But Boruto, man, and this is why I love him, bro. He's not folding. Like, Momoshiki is inside his body even trying to get him to fold. Like, bro, you just lost all your friends. You just lost your parents. You just lost the entire village. You lost your name, your throne, basically. You not the young lord. All of this stuff, bro. Like, he's throwing it all at him. But Boruto's like, man, forget all that. I need to get stronger. I need to, reclaim my title. So that's basically where the chapter ends off. Boruto's like, all right, you know what, fuck it. If everybody want to come at me, then let them. I'm finna get stronger, and I'm gonna have to get way stronger than Kabuki so I can make this shit easier. And that's what's gonna make this so cold, because now we're finally at the time skip, everybody. The time skip that we have all been waiting for. The time skip that we saw in the first chapter. The time skip that we saw in the first episode with an older Boruto and Kabuki fighting each other. And we've all been thinking for all this time, how does it get to that point? And we finally know now it's because Boruto and Kabuki's roles got reversed. It forced Boruto to flee the village, leave and train with Sasuke. He's gonna eventually come back, meet up with Kabuki, and they're gonna fight. And boom, we're back at the first episode. I am so excited for this time skip, man. Y'all just don't understand, because I've been waiting for this for so long, and seeing the series as a whole, like thinking about it as a whole, like now looking at it, I'm like, man, Boruto is actually a really good ass series, bro. But it's just sad that so many people don't like it. But I wouldn't really blame people for, not necessarily blame people for not liking it, or I guess I get where people are coming from when they don't like it, but I don't know. I love it. I love the series. I love everything about it. I'm even currently rewatching the anime, so there you go, man. I love the Boruto series as a whole. I love it. But basically what I think is gonna happen after the time skip though, I feel like Boruto, they're probably gonna train for like 3 years. Like 2-3 years, because I think that's how long Naruto was gone from the village, because he left the village when he was what? 12, 13. He came back when he was 15, because he turned 16 the day the Great Ninja World happened. So I think he turned 16. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be like a 2-3 year time skip. Then we're gonna see Boruto come back, and you know, he gonna be all stronger, older. So is Kabuki. He gonna be stronger, older, and I think it's just gonna be cool because there's still a lot of stuff. Not even a lot of stuff, but there's still some, like, one thing that I'm very curious about that they did not speak about on that last chapter. Himawari. Where is she? What's going on with her? What is she going to be doing for these years? Is Kabuki going to seal her too? Or is he going to let her stay free? You know, we just don't know yet. But that's probably my biggest question to come out that chapter. And yeah, man, I don't know. I think I pretty much explained everything that kind of happened in that chapter, like basically the gist of it. Honestly, well, yeah, you know what? I think that's good for now, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off right here. I'm glad y'all sat here and listened to my video, listen to you know, my thoughts on the latest chapter, because I know I was talking for a while, but honestly, I had a lot to say about that chapter, and you know, it was not necessarily a lot to explain, but it was a good amount to explain about it. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out this bitch, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Know that the numbers go like 1, 2, greed. Thank you for being a GreedHD, nigga.